So the judicial function merges into legislative and legislative into administrative. Discuss. Ans. As observed earlier, there are three organs of government: 1. Legislature, 2. Executive, and 3. Judiciary. These three organs essentially perform three classes of governmental functions: 1. Legislative, 2. Executive or administrative, and 3. Judicial. The function of the legislature is to enact the law, the executive is to administer the law, and the judiciary is to interpret the law and to declare what the law is. But as observed by the Supreme Court in Jayantilal Amritlal v. F. N. Rana, AIR 1964 SC 648, 655, 1964, 5 SCR to 94, it cannot be assumed that the legislative function are exclusively performed by the legislature, executive function by the executive, and judicial function by the judiciary. Today, the executive performs variegated function, viz., to investigate, to prosecute, to prepare and to adopt schemes, to issue and cancel licenses, etc., administrative, to make rules, regulations and bylaws, to fix prices, etc., legislative, to adjudicate on disputes, to impose fine and penalty, etc., judicial. Schwartz rightly states that rulemaking, quasi-legislative, and adjudication, quasi-judicial, have become the chief weapons in the administrative armory. Quasi is a smooth cover, which we draw over our confusion as we might use a counterpane to conceal a disordered bed. A question which arises for our consideration is whether the functions performed by the executive authorities are purely administrative, quasi-judicial or quasi-legislative in character. The answer is very difficult, as there is no precise, perfect and scientific test to distinguish these functions from one another. The courts have not been able to formulate any definite test for the purpose of making such classification. Yet, such classification is essential and inevitable as many consequences flow from it, e.g. if the executive authority exercises a judicial or quasi-judicial function, it must follow the principles of natural justice and is amenable to the writ of certiorari or prohibition, but if it is an administrative, legislative or quasi-legislative function, this is not so. If the action of the executive authority is legislative in character, the requirement of publication, laying on the table, etc. should be complied with, but it is not necessary in the case of a pure administrative action. Again, if the function is administrative, delegation is permissible, but if it is judicial, it cannot be delegated. An exercise of legislative power may not be held invalid on the ground of unreasonableness. It is, therefore, necessary to determine what type of function the administrative authority performs.